my husband godparents but always treated me like a goddaughter and not just some woman that's married to their godson. I want to thank Miss Mary from GAC, also known as Grand Avenue Club, for always supporting me and helping me. I want to thank Pastor Phil, he's always been there for us, helping us from as much as a late night call to drive us somewhere because for whatever reason we're not able to, or just a hug of encouragement. I want to thank Marilyn, she's new in my life, but I want to thank her, she's my job specialist for helping me and, working with me and getting jobs and stuff. I have to thank my friend Stephanie back there from GAC. And I want to thank Zoofari also for allowing me to come back again. And I have to thank God because if not for God, none of this would be happening. But last, of course not least, I have to thank my husband over there for the best 8.5 years of my life. I have 3 poems, but only one on there is basic to make it. It's the first one I'm going to read. There are a couple people who are not here I would like to thank. I'd like to thank my caseworker, Ruby, she's not here. I'd like to thank my auntie, and Diana, she was here last year, but couldn't make it this year. She has supported me very much. And I also want to thank my sister Sharon for, being a sister to me again, because at first we weren't talking. I'd like to thank God for giving me that relationship back with her. Anyway, this is Faces to Make It. It was inspired. I don't know how many of y'all know about NUMMI, but it's a group called Connections. Somebody once said, I'm not going to fake it to make it. I'm going to face it to make it. I said, ooh, I like that. And when I hear stuff I like to turn it into something. Because I know people have been up here talking about what they've been through. You name it, I've been through it. And so sometimes I write happy stuff if I'm happy, sometimes I write sad stuff. If I'm angry, I might write something out of anger, and I call it venting on paper. But really my poems is to help somebody else out there, because I know somebody can relate to what I'm going through. But yes, there's one called Face It to Make It. They say sometimes you have to fake it to make it. However, if you are faking it, are you really making it? We should all face it to make it. We have all faked it to make it. We have all faked it to make it. Faked it to fit in, or even faked it just to survive in this judgmental world. In my opinion, we have done enough faking. Yes, whatever it is you may be going through, it's time to stop all the faking that the problem is not there and face it to make it. If you have a migraine, can you fake it to make it go away? No. It will at some point cause you lots of pain until you do something about it. If you have a heart attack, can you face it to make it go away? No, you can't. If something is not done about it, you can have severe pain and even die. If we keep faking just to survive and make it in this world, we can't get the help we need, which makes it harder to survive, and we may have to fake it all our life. If you have severe stomach pain, can you fake it to make it go away? No, you will need to ask for help. Therefore, it can get better, not worse. Faking it causes more problems. The more you fake, the more you have to fake, and the less help we get. Faking like a problem is not there does not make it not there. There would be a lot less death and suicide if people knew they did not have to fake it to make it. However, instead, face it to make it. Therefore, let's stop faking like everything is okay to please everyone else and start pleasing ourselves by facing the problem and asking for help, and together we can face it to make it. Poem 2 is called Motivator. It was also inspired by Grand Avenue Club. There's staff there by the name of Kayla. She said, my haters be my motivator. I said, oh, I love that. I'm going to turn that into a poem. So this is called Motivator. My haters be my motivator. They are always trying to tear me down. However, in the end, they are only motivating me. Every time they say to me, you are and always will have nothing, it only motivates me even more to prove them wrong. Yes, haters be my motivator. As they keep trying to push me down, they will never see. They are only building me up. Yes, my haters be my motivator. I love how the mean and nasty things they say to hurt me and knock me down only encourage me and picks me up because my haters are my motivator. They hate so badly to see me doing good or have any kind of good that comes my way. The only time they are able to put a smile on their face is when I am depressed, abandoned, and suicidal, or things are just going so bad for me. However, I'm going to turn that smile upside down because my haters be my motivator. When I do, I will be the only one smiling because as I said and will say again, my haters be my motivator. As they try so hard to tear me down, they keep rising me up because my haters will always be my motivator. All they do to hurt me is only really helping me. Yes, my haters be my motivator. The last one is called Escape. It's just how I was feeling one time. So this was really not inspired by anyone. I just wrote it because I was feeling sad. The world is so mean and cold. I always felt abandoned and alone. I just wanted to go away and escape from all the mean and cruel negative statements. I am not crazy or stupid. I was so tired of the stigma. However, it is everywhere. How do I escape from it all? Where do I run and hide? The loneliness from isolation was killing me inside. However, the stigma from the outside world was killing me even more. I was just too afraid to leave home. I made myself a prisoner in my own home. All I wanted to do was stay in my comfort zone, away from the mean outside world. I just couldn't win. The loneliness, too lonely to stay in and too afraid to go out. All I wanted was to go away somewhere, to escape from it all. Life felt like hell on earth, and the people in it was nothing but demons and devils. I wanted to give anything just to escape from all the devils we call people in this hell we call the outside world. Even my own family didn't want me around. Never did I think I'd find a place where people would feel the same way I do. I now have both family and friends, and because of them, I am no longer afraid to leave home. The only thing worse than being alone is being around people who make you feel alone. The isolation caused by stigma and other cruelty in this world we live in, from it all, I am now able to escape. Yes, I found my home away from home, and from it all, I have escaped. And for those who don't know, when I say I found my home away from home, I'm referring to GAC, the Grand Avenue Club.